it's from creation. I told them no, it's a from creation. Bam bam.
Alright guys, welcome back to a new episode of the Weekly PR. I'm back here with my fellow podcaster, Joshua. Sorry.
Episode 2. We're here.
We're here.
Nice. We made it. We made it that far.
If you're watching this video, it means that what's it called? Oh, that you watched the first episode. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Recording quality is gonna get better as we go.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, it can only go up from here, right? Like,
Really?
look at this setup, like.
Look at this. We're already upgrading.
Yeah.
We got a nice little setup going on here.
And we got a guest, Mr. Ale Ortiz.
Hello
Introduce
guys,
yourself.
I'm Ale Ortiz. I run with Gene and Jesh, you know, basically my brothers. Glad to be here for the second episode.
All right.
First guest of the
Ale, tell them what grade you're in.
I'm a freshman like Gene. Yeah, met Gene in 6th grade, pretty sure.
Yeah, dance class.
We've been friends ever since.
You guys want to elaborate on that? I personally don't know anything about their friendship, so indulge me. How did you guys meet?
I met Gene in dance class because he was always in a corner with a group of people.
How come you guys took dance?
Oh, because in 6th grade there's this wheel, right? There's this wheel, and then like it goes from dance to like band to then art to then computer class.
Okay.
So like those are your electives, but you just rotate every grading period. So there's 4.
For real?
Yeah. He was always friends with a kid in our school, and I was friends with that friend, so we just became friends.
Yeah, and so basically, I only saw it for dance class because then after you took Portuguese.
Yeah. Became decent friends.
When did you guys get like real close?
I'm pretty sure at a party. Was it a Mother's Day party, or was it before?
Oh no, it's because I was dating this girl at the time named Cynthia, and then she was friends with Ali. So. Yeah.
Oh. And that was what, like 7th grade or something?
No, that was 6th grade.
Yeah. But there was a point in time where me and Ali would just like talk shit about each other all the time.
Yeah, for real.
Like to our faces, type shit.
Yeah,
and,
like to each other.
On phone, like.
Yeah.
But
we would get mad at each other, but we wouldn't like go past that.
But so you guys would like just talk shit to each other, but like would you guys like actually be mad? Like would you?
No,
take
we
it to
would be
heart?
mad at
Yeah,
each
we'd
other,
be
but
mad.
we just wouldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, we wouldn't like hit each other. But yeah. So I met Ali before. Jesh met him now.
Yeah. I met Ali the same time as I met Gene.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I met Gene is basically the same way I met Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're curious about what Ali's got coming out of his neck,
How about you, Fad? My neck is like a little bit messed up.
I'm currently. This is my my what's it called? My flu podcast. I'm a little bit sick.
Yeah, we're honestly risking our health here. At least I am. I don't know.
I
about
am
Ali.
too. I'm already a little bit sick, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
getting a
both
call.
sick, and I feel fine.
I'm getting a call.
What else? Speaking.
Hello. Yo.
What are you talking about? We were talking about how... Was it how I met you? No. It was about how we were risking... Oh, yeah. Okay, so...
We went for spring break last week, and now when we come back, everybody's like miraculously sick. The whole school is kind of sick a little bit, and nobody wears their mask at school. So,
Including myself.
including
I
myself
don't
too,
wear my
because
mask.
I don't want to be that guy. But yeah, so now Gene is sick. Alan's a little bit sick. We have other teammates that are sick. And, you know, kind of at a bad time, too, because our season's about to end, and this is when you're supposed to, like, run the best.
Mm.
But, it's all mental. As my coach would say.
Shout out JB.
Shout out, JB.
Yeah. So it'd be. I don't know, man. It's hard. It's tough. Cause I don't know. Personally, for me, I'm pretty sure for everyone else, it's hard when you're sick. Very hard. It affects your breathing pattern a lot.
Your
Yeah.
body feels...
Your
You
body
feel
just feel
everything.
weak. Your head hurts.
And it's funny because then you start to miss what it was like when you weren't sick.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, when you're not sick, you don't think about it. Like, oh, like, I can breathe through my nose fine.
Yeah.
Like, right now, like I feel fine.
I feel fine. I just feel like my body's like a little bit weak. Of course, I think pretty sure if Gene or Enzo, someone on the team got me sick.
Yeah.
But let's hope it doesn't go past this and I stay healthy.
Yeah. Well, let's give it a little bright tone to the podcast. Let's talk about something bright. I don't know if anyone has like a conversation to bring to the table.
We could talk about, although it is running, we could talk about her Albuquerque trip, maybe potentially.
Oh,
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, when you run at high altitudes or like you're just in high altitude, it's like difficult for you to breathe. So let's just say that we like start doing workouts and stuff, running at high altitude, like it'll like just make us better. Like it'll just
yeah, because then when we come back to sea level, which is where we live in Florida, it's like we have more air. It's like you basically train with less air, you get used to that, you start running fast there. When you come down here, you run way faster with the more air. A bunch of pros doing and stuff like that. So, and some high schoolers do it too. And then today, some of the guys on the team and some girls talked with our coach, and we actually started planning out a trip to potentially go to New Mexico for 3 weeks, give or take, on a road trip drive to train, and hopefully come back and
Be better
be way better
for the cross season coming up. Also, we are potentially going to nationals in December.
Yeah, but it's not like we compete in like the championship race. Well,
But-
I won't count it out, but
Still great to be part of such a big race.
yeah, definitely. And at nationals, at least last year, it was in Alabama, so I'm pretty sure they do it again in Alabama. And a bunch of guys PR there like crazy. So
Is nationals the one that you get the Nike banner?
No. That's at Nike. That's at NXN.
Yeah.
But they didn't have NXN next year.
So, with all these trips and all these camps and all these like good opportunities to get the team out there run better, comes with a lot of money. A lot of money.
A lot. So part of that, JB was talking about.
And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not rich. I'm not rich.
Not at all.
And we actually do have a teammate who could potentially solve the financial
That's a
problem.
touchy subject, though. Our teammate's a little bit of a. Let's just say coward.
Let's say coward.
Yeah. But I don't blame him. He is asking for a hefty price.
But then again,
he's a hefty guy. The guy does. He's got bank.
he's got bank. In case you guys know, you're from South Florida.
No. Do not say that. That's too
We
much.
don't know go into details
Alright,
about it. We'll keep it.
Let's just
Low-key.
but yeah. So I personally, we're done with this conversation, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I personally want to talk about something that all three of us experience. I like to call it girlfriend running syndrome.
Oh.
That's right. So if you don't know us, I don't know about any other runners, but us, for example, we run every single day of the week. There hasn't been a week this season where we haven't had a race each week. We have a race every single week. So it's it's very busy. And personally, sometimes I find it hard to balance having a relationship and running good and getting the proper amount of sleep and just like organizing everything.
I mean, the only day off is like pretty much Sunday.
Yeah.
And a day is not that long, 24 hours is not enough. But what Gene's talking about, it's not even like having a girlfriend too. It's just your responsibilities in general to juggle all of that.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
It is. It's not. And honestly, it's not even just for runners, but athletes in general who have to like go to practices. Like I know basketball players or like soccer players that their practices are like 4 hours long. Ours, I mean, you just do the run and like that's it, and it'll be like 2 hours long. But yeah, dude, you gotta balance homework, giving attention to your girlfriend,
Going out with her and stuff.
going out with her,
Also,
and also prioritizing recovery too.
Yeah.
Like sleeping.
It's not even that. Like it comes down to like a point where like it gets a little bit financial.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
100%.
It's crazy
Like-
having to pay for trips, paying for gear, and then also having to go out with her to like dinner and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you're gonna kind of forced to pay if you're gonna go out to eat with your girl.
Yeah.
It's just the way life
I
is.
mean, like I'm not complaining. I'm just saying sometimes it gets tough.
Definitely not complaining here, because
at the end of the day, I have my fun.
yeah, it's worth it.
Definitely worth it.
But
I'm broke. Like,
I personally don't like asking my parents for money. One, because I know they won't give it to me, and two, because
I feel bad.
I feel
Personally,
bad as well.
I feel it, but
Yeah, I feel bad.
And then in this economy too, like inflation,
bro.
I'm not even an adult. Like I don't even like know economy like that much. But like, I'm not blind. I noticed the
I have
change in
another
prices.
topic. I don't know if you guys want to talk about later on about inflation in our school, but we'll keep that for a later topic.
Yeah, like inflation's
Let's
even
just,
in
let's
our
just,
school.
since we're here, like, let's just touch on
Well, in case you guys know, Matter Lakes sells snacks like food at her school,
Cookies
for
like
$1.
this, man.
cookies, you know,
it. Ever since, bro, like, this has probably been going on for about 10 years, bro. Let's be
a
honest.
long
It's
time.
been $1 since I got to school, and I got to school in 6th grade.
And
Yeah.
they make bank off
Make
of this, like bank. Like there's rows and rows of people buying food.
Yeah.
And
Every day.
out of nowhere, spring break came, inflation $2. Everything
Yeah.
is $2.
It's
But-
crazy having to buy, like, bro, it's crazy because they usually sell cookies, a pizza, water. Bro, I'm having to buy water for $2, pizzas for $2.
Yeah, Rice
Everything's
Krispies.
$2.
Rice Krispies for $2.
Even some students at our school have, like, wanted to boycott so that they change the prices.
As
down.
much as I would like to boycott, cookies are too good to pass on. I will pay my $2 for those cookies.
You
But-
eat those cookies every day.
Yes, I do.
I don't know if I'm being an op here or not, but if it's a hard workout, race day or easy day, Alec will eat a cookie in lunch and pizza.
And hey, it's been working, so depends, you know. Sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't. I've been trying to take, lunch lately, so that doesn't happen. But
Yeah, this guy's been eating pasta since August every day. But
not complaining.
yeah, I mean they upped the price because apparently the products to make the cookies or like to buy the Rice Krispies is also going up. Which I mean, it makes sense.
Because, me, myself, I know both of my friends here could vouch for me. I love Rice Krispies.
Yeah,
They're
He
amazing.
does. He does.
I eat, like, when it was $1, I would eat it every single day. I know it's not the best thing, but I can't lie. It's an addiction.
And when Enzo told you that Rice Krispies are kind of good because of the gains or whatever,
And the
because of
carbs,
sugar,
Yeah.
you just took it and ran with it. Both of them.
Yeah.
They were both eating Rice Krispies, and I
As soon as I
didn't get it.
As soon as I heard that pasta, carb loading, I've been eating pasta ever since.
Yeah, you take things and run with it. We don't really question it. But
Another thing that I did want to mention, if you guys saw our first video, we're sorry for the lighting. It wasn't the best.
yeah, the sun.
As you can see, it's better now. We have a different setting.
I would say it is.
It's better.
Our whole setup in general is good. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's in the last video. This chair that I'm sitting in, Gene and I both sat in one chair,
Mm-hmm.
but they're on top of each other.
Now we have 3 chairs. So
I have another topic to talk about, and I'm sure you guys have seen it all over TikTok. Like usually podcasts like to touch on conspiracy theories.
yes.
And, I don't know.
Intriguing.
I have 2 right now. I have 2 myself. I don't know if you guys have any of your own. We can talk about.
Gene told me about this yesterday. That he was searching conspiracy theories, but
I actually saw Gene today searching conspiracy theories in lunch. I don't
Sure.
know.
so let's talk about them.
Let's
Talk,
hear
talk
them.
about one of them.
One of them. All right. It's a bit of a short one, right? Cause like it's hard. Cause like TikTok is such a big platform, so everyone like there's not really a conspiracy theory that
Hasn't been talked about.
that hasn't been talked about and nobody knows. This is probably one that has been talked about a million times, but we're still gonna touch on it. For those, maybe there's someone watching that doesn't know, but so when the Soviet Union, right, and America, it was like a race to get to the moon first, right?
Oh, they're in the Cold War.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. It was a race to get to the moon first, and then
Space race.
everyone like
Oh,
America was trying to beat Russia. Russia was trying to beat America. I'm pretty sure Russia had a bit more advancements, but basically there's a theory that Yeah.
good historical analysis.
that America faked
The moon
staged
landing.
the moon landing, and because of many different things, apparently like the flag wasn't floating, it was like down.
Out of like all the conspiracy theories to talk about, that's the most basic one. But we'll talk about
we'll
it.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Issue what Gene said. I have seen that that the flag is seen in the
And it's like,
TVs and it's moving.
yeah,
But
We'll
there's
make
no
sure that our editor.
space.
There's no
Yeah.
air in space. Like there shouldn't be moving.
There's a documentary about this. I was watching it with Jack and like Carlos and these people at his house, and like they were talking about it, and like there is this guy like hell bent on like proving that it was fake, but like they just made him seem crazy. So everybody was like, "Ah, like you're just dumb." And he went up to like one of the guys and was like, it was fake, and like I don't know if he was the astronaut that landed or like the guy that worked on it or he was related to the moon landing, but basically he socked the conspiracy
He
theorists
socked him
in the face, like in
Damn.
public. You'll see the clip right now, but he basically socked him in the face, and I don't know. I used to think it was fake, but
I used to think it was fake too.
yeah,
But
I personally don't know enough to.
because I don't know enough about like aerodynamics and
It's
NASA.
because like sometimes like conspiracy theories like they make sense, but that doesn't mean
the
necessarily.
only
that they're
thing
true.
is though, like this was like in the 60s around there.
I think so. I don't
60s around there,
we haven't got
around
it.
almost like
If we're wrong, we'll just like put on the
60 years ago almost. And if we've made it to Mars, we've done all of this, we can't go back to the moon. Like,
Oh,
and
we
I
haven't been back to the moon since.
no, that's what makes me think it's a conspiracy theory. Because
Maybe it's old news.
and another thing is, as soon as the moon landing, like they came back, the rocket was destroyed.
Oh wow.
The whole technology.
So they like cleared up like
yeah.
that. Wow,
So
that is misleading. You know how like sometimes you'll see on Instagram like rap.
Mhm.
You guys follow rap,
yeah,
right? They'll like post stuff like NASA discovered 5,000 other planets.
Yeah.
And, like other universe. How do they know that? How did they find that out?
I have no idea.
Make you think.
Here's another thing. Here's another conspiracy. I saw a conspiracy on the internet, which personally I have never heard it being talked about in TikTok, and I have never heard of it in my life. Apparently, like, bro, like I'm not trying to get canceled, but Osama bin Laden didn't destroy the Twin Towers.
I have heard about this. That 9/11 was rigged, and that
It was John F. Kennedy who did it.
I have heard that, but
how did John F. Kennedy do it?
No.
9/11 was in 2001, and JFK got murdered in '63.
Not John F. Kennedy, you mean
the
Bush.
other president.
What's his
Bush.
name? Bush.
Oh yeah, Bush. My bad. I'm sorry.
I have heard this.
That's another conspiracy theory in itself. JFK's assassination.
Yeah.
But whatever. Talk about Twin Towers. Yeah, that it was rigged.
Yeah.
I was saying that I do think Osama bin Laden, of course, had a part in it.
Yeah.
But I do think what I had read, because I used to like watch conspiracy theories, was that the CIA like contracted the Taliban.
Yeah.
What was their name? Al Qaeda.
Al Qaeda.
To do this, but the CIA obviously told them to do it.
Yeah.
And that some survivors from the Twin Towers 9/11 said that before the airplanes ran into the towers,
Yeah.
they were hearing bombs go off in the building, like explosions.
For real?
Yeah. And I don't know if later you want to edit this in, but there's like a interview of a janitor, saying that in the first floor he was cleaning and he heard an explosion go off.
Yeah.
And then a couple minutes later is when the plane hit. And they were saying that if you've seen clips, another thing is a full like metal plane that can fly, is not gonna go straight through a building.
Yeah.
It's gonna explode. It's gonna like explode into pieces. In videos, you see the plane like just disappear into the plane.
Yeah.
No matter how fast it's going, a plane is not gonna do that.
Like another thing is, bro, like that was such a tall building that there's no way
That's what I was about
that
to say.
there's no way that like it's all the way up there and then like we're having damages. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like there's just no way that happened. Like
That's what I was thinking.
it has a lot of structure built into it. I'm pretty sure a building that tall has like some sort of like special structure, like very like
like
reinforced.
a base, a foundation.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it would have like destroyed it that much. I'm not
I didn't
sure.
know about that, but I've always thought about the whole plane thing going in. Like, how does it knock the thing down?
Pretty sure we can edit this in later, but like there's literally a clip of like the planes going in and the plane disappears. And the Mythbusters, they bust
Yeah.
myths. They attempted it. They tried a car
Yeah.
going full speed into a wall.
Yeah.
Like, and obviously it's not the same like velocity, but it's not gonna go all the way through like disintegrate. Like in the videos you see, the planes literally disintegrate into the building.
Yeah.
And if that was true, it should like technically like the building should get cut in half. It's going through, but no,
Yeah.
it just disappears.
And
And
then
then
the
later-
plane, the building just falls down. You know, I do know that the pilots that flew those planes got their piloting license in Florida.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah,
I did not hear about
they
that.
went to school here, and they got their piloting license in Florida. But I actually went to New York and went to the 9/11 memorial, and like, fake or real, yeah, it was tragic, bro. Like they still have the stairs with the blood on it, like from the people on that day, and that day was like what, like over 20 years ago,
Yeah.
and they had like voice recordings of people on the plane who called their loved ones at the end. Like, dude, if you walk through that and like you don't shed a tear, I don't.
Did you?
You got, well, yeah. I mean, you got to be like the spawn of Satan not to. It was super depressing. And then when you go outside at the basis of the memorial, they have the building like remains, I guess, and they have every single name of the person that died that day.
That's crazy.
I don't know if you guys. I have a conspiracy theory myself that I just remembered. It's not really a conspiracy theory because it's true, but that your phones or like wherever are like constantly listening to what you're doing.
No, that's true.
It's true.
It's the Patriot Act.
Yeah, because like if you've ever like, bro, like sometimes like I want something, like for example the glasses, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted something, and all of a sudden I'm
My
scrolling through my
TikTok,
Instagram feed,
Just glasses.
just straight glasses.
Yeah. Dude, like aside from me being a runner and stuff like that, like I know I'm a runner, and I follow like pages like that, but my Explore page, even before I followed those running pages, was just straight running.
For example,
And TikTok is just
I remember when Outer Banks came out the first season. I remember I was during quarantine. I started watching it like midnight. Like I watched the whole show through midnight to like 6 a.m. And between each episode, I'd go on TikTok, and I had never watched the show, never searched it up. Out of nowhere, all I was getting was Outer Banks TikToks. Outer Banks
exactly.
TikToks.
That's what I'm saying. It's gotten to a point where I'll talk about something with my friend, and if we have our phones out, I'll be like, "Oh, we'll probably get it later on TikTok."
Yeah.
But it's
Another
just funny.
another thing is talked about. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's just like I'm just asking for your opinion. Me personally, I don't think Michael Jackson's dead.
Oh,
That's it.
Cause think about it, bro. You know how much money that guy had, bro.
he was famous,
Bro,
like,
you know what it is to have,
famous,
bro.
famous.
Like 50 acres of land. You have an amusement park. You have people working for you in that amusement park.
yeah.
You have like all this.
What
You have
do
a
you
whole
mean,
you have a whole zoo
He
in
is-
your house.
he is
You have freaking a freaking a train going around your house. You have all of this stuff. You have all of this power. There's no way that you're dead, bro.
And
How
he,
did he die?
I think it was like
Yeah,
a heart
overdose.
attack or a overdose.
Yeah.
Oh, about this. This is a conspiracy theory. I saw this. I forgot what I was watching, but it said that Michael Jackson died. Right. Let's say like at 2, at like 1 to 12:30. There was his Wikipedia page was full details on his death.
Already?
Like, yeah, like word for word what happened, and he hadn't not died yet. I think did he die at the hospital?
I have no clue on Michael Jackson's death. Like,
Yeah, I've seen videos of them like strolling him through. But there's another thing. When a lot of rappers or like singers die,
yeah.
there's always like their friends that are like they say that they receive a call from them and they're like, bro, watch out, bro. Like this industry is not what you think it is. This and that. Like there's always that. I'm pretty sure that there was one of them with.
There's
with
actually
Michael.
a clip. Correct me if I'm wrong later on. I'm not sure. I know this was an artist for sure. They called. There's a phone call saying that if I die, it was the Illuminati. And if I search it up, we could probably edit it in the video later. But I know there's an artist. I know it was a music artist that said that on the phone, and they died the day later.
Damn.
There's also like there's things like that. Like for example, like this is a conspiracy theory that I think my teacher told me, bro. Listen to this. Ready? So, Michelle Obama, bro. Like I've never seen
Oh.
a picture of Michelle Obama pregnant, right? And like I've never seen a picture of
That
Michelle.
Michelle Obama's a man?
Yeah. Then so this someone said that Michelle Obama was a man. Literally a day later they died. I forgot who it was. I'll search it up right now if anything. Just give me a second.
But
I've seen that before. They like compared Michelle Obama's body to like regular woman, and she's like way bigger, way more masculine.
there's actually a picture of Barack Obama.
Michael Obama.
There's actually a picture of Obama and Michelle
Cause,
together when they were younger, and she looked like a man. Sure, man. I don't know.
And
I
'cause-
personally like find this hilarious because if Michelle Obama is actually a woman, It's just
bashing.
violating her. It's
Yeah.
just violating her. The fact that like she looks so masculine that people are like, nah, you're not even a woman. You're definitely a dude.
Another thing, this
started because on Ellen, she was doing a dance, and then like when she was like humping, I guess it kind of looked like she had a dick. We're getting killed. That's it. But yeah. But apparently there was just this
See,
guy.
look, that's the picture.
Let me see. Bro, but I've seen like some pretty ugly girls, and I'm like, okay, I've seen men that look more attractive than you.
Yeah,
But I'm not here to say, nah. This is a get up.
Is that another conspiracy theory that I was talking about? I actually saw a movie on this. That companies, like big companies, for example, like, can't think of any names right now, but pharmaceutical companies that make like chemo and all this stuff. I 100% believe with all my heart that if not a cure, a better treatment for cancer has been found by now. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way that with all the technology we have, there's not anything.
That is true.
I remember that thing on TikTok one time of like a guy that found out a way to make cars run on water,
And he died.
and they're like, yeah. But I mean, to be fair though, none of us actually decided to go and search up the topic after we watched the TikTok, so we don't even know the full story about that.
I do know for the water thing. He had gone to get a patent. He got a patent and everything. And a day later they broke into his house. He said he was being watched, and then he was found dead. And then a day later his house was trashed. Like everything was gone.
There was this pilot that flew across. This might be fake. Let's be honest. There was this pilot that he flew across Antarctica, and he said he literally saw a hole in the earth that led to like another like society,
I was gonna talk
like a
about
more
that.
futuristic society. And then that same guy, he spoke about it publicly, and then
Which is, I doubt that's true. But
If it was though, it'd be crazy.
I have heard that, I forgot our YouTuber I was watching. It might be Shane Dawson, I'm not sure. He did make a conspiracy about that. That if you look at flight patterns, when you have to say, for example, I mean, I don't know geography, but let's say a country, Antarctica's here, and then a country's here, and the other country's here, they always find a way to make the flight longer to not go over on Antarctica.
Yeah.
But we don't know why.
I mean, I could probably guess why.
because
Think
isn't
about the
there
weather in Antarctica.
because isn't there like a deal in like NATO or something that like you
Yeah,
can't
you
go to-
can't you can't do anything in Antarctica.
For real.
Yeah.
I don't.
I did not know that. But, man.
So something that I'd actually watched it with Al at his house. We watched the Tinder Swindler.
Oh yeah.
Oh, serial killer?
No.
No. So basically, what this
Serial
guy
killer.
does is that he like texts.
Oh!
Serial scammer, if you want.
No, I know what you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
whatever. So like basically, what this guy does, if you don't know, if you haven't watched the show, he goes on Tinder, right? And whatever. I guess he's a good looking guy, and then he shows this like these girls like all his riches and stuff, and then I guess he has like a fake profile of like how he's like the Prince of Diamonds and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then he basically he gets like the girl to fall in love with him, flies her out, shows her all his like nice like things like
Yeah.
he gets them on planes, first class with shrimp and all that stuff. And then after they fall in love with him, right? He says that people are trying to kill him, and that like his enemies, blah blah blah. And he sends like because he has his bodyguard, and he sends them like beat up, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, I need to pay these people, like I need this money. And then these girls are so in love with him, and they believe that he's rich, that they give them all this money, all the money that he wants. And then
Yeah.
after he gets like all the money, he basically just dips on it.
Best part about this is, although it's technically illegal, it's also technically legal, because
I mean,
He's
they
not-
are
he's
giving
not-
them the money.
he's
They're
not
giving
forcing
the
them to. He's not scamming them.
money. Yeah.
Like, they are willingly giving him the money. He's
my
actually
God.
free right now. He's free, and he's
Rich.
living a rich lifestyle.
Talking about a rich lifestyle, me personally, I think that he was already rich before all of this, bro. Like you can't.
Yeah.
There's no way you
that?
fake. There's no way you could fake getting on boats, traveling.
I did.
But he's just getting more rich.
He was. The thing is, he had scammed before, because in the show they said that he was arrested for scamming
Okay,
a
but
long
this is the
time
thing.
ago.
This is the thing. So He
But he
already
wasn't
had
doing-
money. Like there had to be like a point before he started where he already had.
Maybe he like scammed and got like money laundered or something. So he had like some
Yeah,
clean
no,
money.
he was scamming, but it wasn't the same thing.
Yeah,
He was scamming something else, and then he laid low for a while,
the Tinder
and then he
Swindler.
started.
That I think that name's tough. The Tinder Swindler.
And the best part is he has a fine girl right now, model. He's living that rich lifestyle.
No, you know what that reminds me of? Of like a guy that did something crazy and then is still like living off like scot free. The guy that revealed all those FBI documents and like
Oh, yeah.
literally about how like they watch our crap and like how the FBI like just revealing a bunch of documents and now he lives in Russia. They made a movie about him,
What was his name? I think the movie name was Snowden.
something like that. But
I don't know.
either way, would you guys fall for something like that? The Tinder Swindler?
No.
Personally,
Are you just saying that because like
no, listen. Yeah, I won't lie. This was a month's plan. Like he takes months onto a girl.
yeah.
Plan. Like it's not like a 1 week thing. But personally, as a guy, I don't think I would give a girl maybe like, oh, I need money to eat. Like max like $100 or something like that. Okay, that makes sense.
Bro,
But
he's
thousands of
talking,
dollars.
he's talking about his life on the line though.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay,
bro,
yeah, but bro, regardless, dude,
I don't have that type of money.
it's not even that, bro. I would never be on Tinder, dog. I'm never gonna be on Tinder like that, bro.
You don't think you would?
No.
What if you find yourself single and you're like 20 something?
Shit, I don't know, man. Cause like, bro,
Tinder's a very used like app, bro. They even have Tinder for teenagers. What's
Really?
it called? Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like Yubo,
something like that. It's like something with a B. But
and it's like yellow, and then
yeah.
But this is the thing, bro. Like, dude, like, I don't know. Like, he did it so good too.
No, like
did it
he
really good.
he. Of
This
course,
is a show on Netflix.
yeah, it's a movie documentary. I wouldn't put this on anyone, obviously, but he performed it pretty good. He played off his part.
I mean, hey, you know,
Here's
he
another-
pulled it off. He pulled it off, right? Can't do anything about it.
Another thing, I don't know about you guys, bro, but if there's like, I don't get really scared of anything like spiritual or nothing like that. Like,
Really?
yeah, sometimes I do, but what really scares me the most, dog, is stuff that can happen in real life. Like these serial killers and stuff like that, bro. Like I watched like on Netflix the what's this guy's name?
Night Stalker.
Yeah, the Night Stalker, bro.
Oh,
that
that
gave
show.
me bro. I couldn't sleep with my light off. Cause bro, it's things that happen in real life. Like there's people.
Was Night Stalker the show that when it came out, everybody was like, "Oh, like it was really scary." Like, you know what I mean? I had just recently watched Night Stalker because Night Stalker came out like what, like in 2020,
2021. I know it was during quarantine. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and everybody was talking about it, but I never watched it. I just got around to watching it like a month ago.
Yeah.
And when I was watching it, I was like, literally like, how does somebody get away with like that many murders, and you can't find the guy? He's literally just walking into people's houses and killing them. Is it really that easy to get into somebody's house? I really hope it's
Maybe
not.
back then.
It's because I did hear
It's
that
a
most
place
of the
in, like, the
people,
80s,
most of the
right?
people, yeah, most of the people that he did like oh my god, I was in frame. Most people that he like did break into his houses, their houses weren't locked.
That's bro, like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know how a friend of ours, like literally, like he basically lives with his door unlocked, and his
And
family's
he's-
just cool with
And
it.
he's not scared.
And he's not. I would be terrified, bro.
Bro, like I'm talking, like these real life situations, these things that can happen in real life,
Home
they
invasion.
scare me, bro.
Home invasion has to be like the
Something-
scariest thing.
What was I gonna say? Oh, that there's a show that I also watched. The Night Stalker is actually brought up in it. I think it was called something about the Cecil Hotel. It was about this girl that she was like, I'm just gonna spoilers if you haven't watched it, but she had like mental issues. She would take pills and stuff because for her medication, and she went to the Cecil Hotel in I'm pretty sure San Francisco, I think, because that's around Skid Row. So
When was this? Like,
it's like a year ago maybe.
oh, that's,
Also, this was recent.
No, not it happened. The show. This was a long time ago.
oh, I was about to say, yeah.
There's basically a video of her in an elevator, just walking like she's talking to someone, and they don't know the camera spotted her like bumping into walls and stuff, and then she disappeared. And then 2 weeks later, they found her in like actually before that, a couple wasn't staying in the hotel and they were drinking water and the water was black. Like they opened it, the water was like black. So they called the maintenance man and they went to like the water tanks and she was in there,
Yeah.
dead. They found it inside of the water tanks, and they concluded. A bunch of people said, "Oh, it was like a ghost or something like that." They ended up concluding that she was crazy, and she was seeing stuff. She had an episode.
What the
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't, like, I know there's, like, an emergency staff to go upstairs,
Yeah.
and that was open.
Yeah.
First they were saying, oh, like, an employee did it, but they just concluded that she was crazy, and she got in the water, and she locked behind her, and she couldn't get out, and she died. Kind of sad, but
It's crazy.
Drowning is a terrible
drowning,
death.
terrible.
Terrible, bro. I almost drowned as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Have you drowned as a kid almost?
And the beach, I remember I went to
Everybody's drowned as a kid almost.
I went to the DR, and I was, like, what, 5?
Yeah.
And a big wave came, my parents were in there, and I swear I was underwater for, like, 20 seconds until my dad pulled me out.
Nah,
Scary.
20 seconds not that bad.
It was still scary, though. For a 5-year-old?
Oh, yeah.
This is what happened to me. I was at the beach one time, right? And then I was going out to sea, and then there's like if you have ever been to the beach, sometimes there's like these little like digs in the sand, like
Oh,
in the
yeah,
water,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then I was like pretty like far in, so I was like, oh, let me touch the bottom. So I go like that, go down, and then bro, literally the freaking the sand,
Yeah.
like it like enclosed on my foot. And
So you couldn't come back up?
yeah,
Damn.
but my
That's like
uncle was getting
some paranormal
Yeah,
type crap.
yeah, my uncle was like getting in the water, and then he just took me up.
No, when I almost drowned, I've actually had like multiple like near life death situations. So when I was a kid, I didn't know how to swim, and I was like 5, and I was at a birthday party, at a pool party. So it's already kind of leading up, and I was playing next to the pool, and I guess I just happened to be by the deep end, and some kid pushed me in. Still don't know who that guy is. Hate him. He pushed me in, and I didn't know how to swim. Instantly fell down to the bottom, and I was just there. And I opened my eyes, and like nobody was around. And I guess I didn't notice, but there was a lady like standing right there, and I guess she didn't notice the kid like flapping his arm. So I had to like punch her in the leg, or not. I at the time thought I socked her. Like I thought I like left a bruise, but it was probably like that. And then she just picked me up and put me there, and I was crying a lot. And then that was my first near life death thing. I had a second one where, like, long story short, I got my throat cut across here. I don't know if the scar's still there. Probably
Yeah,
not.
okay.
It's kind of small, yeah.
It's small, but it was like a cut enough that to make it bleed from down here. And I remember when I saw in the mirror, I like almost like I got lightheaded.
Yeah,
Because, you look in
Okay.
the mirror, you see yourself bleeding like that. And the nurse was like, oh, if it was like a little bit higher, it would have hit an important vein and I would have died.
Well, how did you cut yourself?
You know those water slides?
Yeah.
The really big ones? So everybody was like going down it, and it was like at a birthday party. These birthday parties, man, they're like...
Birthday party.
But anyways, we're going down the slide, and like there's hella holes there, like there's girls. I'm trying to impress, you feel me? So I'm not doing the basic arms straight, legs crossed. No, I'm doing front head first, like I'm flipping, and then I decided to have a great idea to do my head facing like west and my legs facing east. So I was basically rolling down like parallel. You get me?
Yeah.
And then on the side of the slide where the water was coming out of was a hose. And I guess the hose was like, it was long, but it had to connect. And then the point where it connected, there was a metal piece, like a metal stick coming out. So it was sharp. And it was on the side. And since I was rolling down, it was the side that my head was on. So when I was rolling down, my neck got caught in the hose. And it just went like that. And then it felt like I got tangled for a bit. But then when it came out, I felt fine. And then because of all the adrenaline, I guess. And when I get up, my friends like look at me and they're like, "Yo, what's wrong with you?" And like they started getting really scared, and I was bleeding.
Mhm.
But
Um,
a bunch of girls came up to me afterward, like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Just saying,
Another
don't kill me, Issa. Okay.
another thing, bro. We've had some scary experiences and trips.
Patrick Coon's house.
So
Yeah.
listen, me and Josh and like a couple of our teammates, right? we had to run a cool down, right? So we decided to run on this super long street.
Mind you, we're like in the middle of like nowhere in Tallahassee. Like what was the place called?
Quincy.
Quincy.
So nothing, bro. Like we're just running down. It was getting dark, right?
It was a long road too.
And then, bro, we're looking by, bro. Houses with like 2 or 3 lights on, bro. Like we're just looking around and we're like, bro, this is, bro. It got to the point where like it was in the middle of nowhere, bro. We had a bat fly, like not straight over our heads, but like on top of us, right?
There was bats. And then
so whatever, we finished the cool down, right? And then whatever, that's it. Like we were like, bro, that was so scary, blah blah blah. But then our coach, should I say? Oh, whatever. Our coach, we got lost, I guess, and then we were going down this road.
We didn't get lost.
Oh, whatever. So we're going down this road. We're going down the same road we ran, and we're like, bro, this is so scary, bro. I'm getting flashbacks, blah blah blah. Right, bro? We see this house, bro.
Mind you, like the sun is setting, like it's getting dark.
No, bro, it was pitch black that day. It was like the day after the race.
On the way back, yeah, it was dark.
Yeah. So whatever, we're there, right? And dude, we're just looking around, bro. That was like this little house, bro. These little like haunted houses type thing.
And they had like
signs that said "Do not enter."
They had signs that said "Do not enter," and there were like little like old swings and like play sets, and like it looked something straight out of a scary movie. And are you talking about when we were in the van?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in the van.
So it was just like inside the van, bro. Everyone was like, ah! Like everyone was just screaming, right? So whatever, we're like, bro, let's get out of here. We gotta get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Cause we got scared. Cause like, bro, you know when you're scared and you start like seeing things. On God, I saw like someone walk past the window in the house, bro. There was like one light turned on the whole entire house, bro. It was pitch black. Literally, the only thing that was keeping us like with vision were like the headlights of the car. Right? Yeah. So like, bro, let's get out of here. So our coach, he started doing like reverse, right? And bro, we hit the mailbox.
Bro, that's the only thing that actually scared me when we were there.
We hit the mailbox, bro. But on God, I thought it was like
a person,
or like someone that like banged on the thing.
Yeah.
And we were oh, and then we were like, oh, you hit the mailbox, so we just like sped out of there.
Yeah, because it was a loud like that, and it just startled me because I was like, oh God, like I wasn't scared the whole trip because I was like, it's just dark.
Yeah.
But that one got me a little bit startled, and it was funny too because on the run where it was like really dark where the bats were at, one of our teammates, you know who you are, I'm looking at you. He had to pee, but he didn't want to stop either because we were gonna leave him, or like he didn't just want to be standing still in the dark like that. So he tried to like pee while running.
Yeah,
did not work. I can't relate.
I wasn't there, but
yeah,
he was there for precinct though.
So I mean,
yeah. Episode is running on longer than we thought it was, but I think we hit a good range of topics today.
Yeah, a little 40-minute talk.
Plus a clip of good.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys stuck around this whole podcast.
I feel like that's one of like the most dangerous things of a podcast. Like, it's hard to keep someone entertained for like an hour.
Yeah. But I mean, even if you just have us on as background noise, or you're actually paying attention, we appreciate the views, and I can actually say subscribe now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did. I don't want to be like that guy. I was like, bro, you gotta click the like button, man. Like, come on, take 10 seconds right now, click the like button. But like, if you can,
you should low key smash.
It's free.
It's free. Yeah.
It's free.
And comment, share. Weekly PR on the come up. All I'm saying.
Second video.
Yeah.
If you're seeing this, I already said this, but if you're seeing this, it's probably after the first video. So we hope you enjoyed that, even though the accommodations weren't that bad. We were in the same chair.
Right, you already said this. Old news. But we appreciate you, Alice, for coming
Thank you
today.
for having me today.
We hope you enjoyed. We hope you guys enjoyed Alice.
Who's our next scheduled?
Our next scheduled guest should be another one of our friends. His name is Emmanuel. Great guy. Should bring a good little twist.
Yeah. So we'll make sure to find some more conspiracies and more topics.
Or just topics in general.
Yeah. And also, let's get the subs up. I don't want to be that guy, but let's get the subs up, because if we get the subs up, we might be able to bring people semi, we'll hop on a Zoom call. Someone semi-famous,
Yeah.
That's the goal right now. That's the goal here. Maybe get a better mic. If we'll invest if like we grow, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
we made our first investment now. So basically the app we were using before, it only allowed us to record to 8 minutes. Now we got a better, bigger app.
42 minutes straight.
42 minutes. That's right.
But thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed. And this is Josh.
This is Jade.
And this is Ali.
Thank you for watching.
No, it's a from creation. Bam, bam.